Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? It's Tuesday night. We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. It's the late start HMG NXT watch along. Yo, what's up, lad? Good to see you. Yeet, yeet. What are testing on you tonight? Yeah, pal. Darkside, what's up, pal? Yeet, yeet. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping in, hanging, and chilling with us. Coming in right during the middle of the Nia Jax Thea heel match.
Jax is dangerous when she wakes up in the morning. The last thing Jax needs is more motivation to inflict punishment on anyone, no matter who you are. Who made the mistake of calling Nia Jax out publicly?
Well, we saw what Nia Jax did last week. We heard what Nia Jax had to say, issuing that open statement to everyone. It was Thea Hale. Now Thea Hale trying to overcome the odds here tonight, trying to get around for the DDT. Got countered on the shoulders of Nia Jax. Thea able to slip down the back door. Thea, though, overpowering Thea one more time. Thea, just can't get out of the grip from the strength of Nia Jax.
Yeah, out of the way just in time. Once again, Nia proves to be her own worst enemy. Been a little overzealous and paid for it.
I don't know how many more lives Thea Hale could have left in this matchup. Big right hand. Trying to fight right back up. Thea Hale swinging away.
Yeah, let her get a little bit of fight in there, but it should just be Nia just crushing her.
She hit Nia and she went down. Just gotta keep chopping. Just gotta keep chopping here. Coming back in second.
Ooh, that sitting clothesline looked bad. At least the announcers are able to cover it.
Keep going, Thea. Right there, that is good right there, guys. This is the best opportunity for Thea to put Thea away. Got her again.
Yo, what's up, yo? It's so good to see you, pal. Woo woo. Hope all's well with you. Yeet, yeet. Ooh. It's like the back of her head caught that top turnbuckle.
Dominant in our NXT return. Here's your winner, Nia Jax. You were made with the words there. That was a well way to describe that.
Dominant may have been the understatement of the night. This was pure annihilation. Heavily intended.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like. Ooh.
I understand right now, Kelly Kincaid standing by.
Nia Jax, last week you cost Lash Legend her match against Fallon Henley. And tonight
I am very nice step into his mind. Lash Legend, you're not going to make a name off of my back. I beat champions, legends, Hall of Famers. What the heck have you done? You think you're the most dominant woman
you want to call yourself the invincible boy? Well, guess what? You about to find out real quick that force breaks under when my break.
You didn't want to finish that statement. Oh, yeah. Lash Legend swing away. Nia Jax, referees, security, they're all coming out.
Yeah, I think Lash was trying to say something, like she was trying to get a line out, and she realized that she kind of lost her train of thought, and said, fuck it, rush the ring, which is, if that was the case, good call on her. Nice. Hope you have a good time, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hang on, dog wants to be right back. Whoop, whoop. Unfortunately, I don't think I'd be able to drive all the way out there. Long drive from where I'm at. No, I'm not all aware of that area, but I just know it's very far away from me. Loved it, Lab Rat. Absolutely loved it. Wow, they just from the first 3 episodes, they knocked it out of the park. Like Joseph is every bit like his dad's son, and when I say that, I mean like he's very much Dale's son. So yeah, commercial break, pal. Whoop whoop. Let's see what's going on in X-Land. Yeet yeet. No, I don't think I have time to catch that. Tremendous, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice, Dark Side. Delicious. Whoop whoop.
We'll be live in Philadelphia, but tonight we are live in Orlando, and WWE Podcast has you entertained no matter where you are. As the new undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes is joined by Jelly Roll on the newest edition of What Do You Want to Talk About, available tomorrow, and John Cena joins Stephanie McMahon on What's Your Story. You don't want to miss a single second of any WWE podcast.
Hey, look, listen, I already know what you're going to say, all right? Jordan, I wasn't even going to yell at you. I just wanted to talk to you about Heatwave. I know I'm still wearing the brace, but I'm going to be cleared.
Exactly. And that's why Heatwave, it'll be you and Blake Monroe. Look, I know she's put you through a lot over the past couple weeks, and I'm supposed to be unbiased, but especially after what she did last week, on behalf of me and a lot of other women, I think she deserves to get her basket.
You can count on it.
That's fucked.
Well, that is a huge announcement for our next premium live event, Heatwave. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT champion, Over Vinny.
Man, that big, all day, no bread, no water, just me.
Just me.
What is
Give me the ruler.
of the ruler, the destroyer, the NXT champion, Over Vinny.
2 weeks ago in Houston, Yoshiki Inamura and Josh Briggs threw every single thing they had at me to try to take this title. They failed miserably. So now, for over 200 days, I have carried this NXT championship. 200 days, I've carried this brand. So here we are again. We're asking the same question we asked last time. Who is going to step up? Challenge. Who's going to come and face the ruler? Who is worthy enough to take this title from me? But the unfortunate answer is that no one is. Because NXT is supposed to be the brand built for the future. Superstars to main event big PLEs like SummerSlam and Royal Rumble. But I look at this division now.
Yeah, why isn't open like it's in Street Fighter or something like that?
It's not looking very bright. Because I beat them all.
Nice. 200 days. Whoop, whoop.
I've destroyed. Because the names change, but the result remains the same. Oh, right. Yo, cut the music. Over Vinny, the one who refers. Why are you trying this hard to convince yourself?
Nah, forget that, Over. Forget that. I'm trying to convince you. When you think about TNA, you think about Trick and Nate. When you think about NXT, you think about me. Damn it, I'm the man carrying 2 brands. Let's talk about it.
Okay, yes. Let's talk like he says. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. You say you're the one carrying 2 brands, yet here I am with this. And Trick, let's not forget, because I will always remind you, you could never beat me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay. But the great thing is, I thought about this. A couple weeks ago, I looked you in your eyes. Then I looked at that title. Then I thought to myself, why not me? Why can't I be the man to officially carry 2 brands? Because a few months ago, damn it, I'm a self-made superstar. I made myself him. Over. You keep looking around, you keep searching for the man.
You never want to be about it.
Look no further. I am that man. Hey, turn it on. Hey, hold on. Quiet down. Trick, I ain't gonna lie. Your ass goofy as hell, boy. Why you? You annoying? You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to go after the biggest dog in the yard, which is honestly Over Vinny. And you out here trying to make this all about yourself, saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna try to go after the NXT championship," which is crazy to me, because your ass can barely defend the TNA championship. So how is that gonna work?
Young OG, I said this once, I said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again tonight. Mind your business while grown folk talking.
All right, that's fine. So I'm going to leave you guys to some.
Chris, because I say, man, you throw the hands and whoever wins, the face over for the NXT champions.
Yes.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
You know what? I love that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they can have that match tonight.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, stop clapping, goofies. Not in front of all these undeserving people. You wishy-washy fans wish that you could get Chick Williams for free. I said we get it 2 weeks in a nice city like Philadelphia who knows something about champions. Speaking of champions, Philly, I'm the biggest champion coming to your city. And we can make it happen there.
Wait just a moment.
Oh shit, it's Moose!
The Systems Moose from TNA is back in NXT.
It's got new music too that I'm not liking.
Trick James. Tricky Williams. Tricky name. Allow me to snap you back to reality.
Moose!
10 days at TNA's emergence, you have a date with the face of the franchise. And after I take that TNA World Championship off your waist, the one name that's going to be synonymous to whooping that trick is and over. Don't for 1 second think block.
Grown ass Moose, pal. Yeah, that's a lot of. Oh damn! Now we got Dark State. And even though they tried to jump him, all 4 of the dudes in the ring just tossed him out like nothing. Yeah, for real, more like mid-say. They just got tossed. Like they tried to do the jump and they just get completely shit canned. So what's going to lead to a shitty 8? I mean, you look at Dark State, you look at Oba, Moose, Trick, Javon. You put those 4 against Dark State. Yeah, those 4 should absolutely obliterate Dark State. And it's time for a little smoky toky action. Whoop, whoop. Be right back. Turn the fan on. Yeet, yeet. Shitty walk. Take a order, please. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man, that was a good hit. That was some good stuff, pal. Whoop, whoop. There's a story that just came to mind. Speaking of smoking weed, I'm going to look this up. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. All right, see this article. I forgot. That's not showing a date on it.
2 champions, 1.
But it starts off in the latest edition of the Talk is Jericho podcast. Chris Jericho was joined by former WWE writer and owner of MLW, Court Bauer. And the conversation at one point turned the Battle of the Billionaires feud in 2007, in which Vince McMahon and now President Donald Trump chose a wrestler to take hair versus hair match at WrestleMania 23. Vince McMahon lost that match, and Donald was able to keep his hair. And I'm going to scroll down. And then scrolling down further. Oh, wait, hang on.
Anyways, I just came to check on you.
Yo, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. I hope all is well with you. Yeet, yeet. Oh, so now we're doing repeating that angle from Raw where 2 people started fighting to continue throughout the show, this time with Nia and Lash Legends.
Charles quality time.
All right, so it goes on to say, Jericho then went on to say there was once a time when Vince started smoking pot and that Trump told him he wasn't allowed to. I remember, and here's Jericho's quote. I remember one time Vince told me that they were watching some concert or something at Trump, New Jersey, whatever it was called. Whatever the arena was called, Trump Arena, and Vince was sitting there with Linda, Donald, and all the heads of state. And Vince lit up a, oh shit, Joe Hendry!
Wasn't miserable before. I certainly am now.
Whoop, whoop.
You feel less better, but don't worry. I got this just for you. Check this. Sorry to say. Oh, great. It was cool. Look forward to wearing. You know what you are, Joe? You always try to be viral. You know where viral comes from? It comes from virus. Because that's what you are, a disease, an infection.
He's not actually a doctor. He just watches a lot of videos. Honestly, I think the only thing
He just watches a lot of Grey's Anatomy. That was a good line.
Cheer Charles up with a wrestling match.
Sourpuss accepts. Are you gonna go tell Ava? Great. It's like looking in a mirror. Do you mind if I get a photo?
No problem.
Awesome.
Looks like Red Book is the believer.
All right, so let's go back. Yeah, and Vince was sitting there with Linda, Donald, and all the heads of state, and Vince lit up a joint, and Trump was like, "You can smoke that joint in here," and Vince goes, "I just did." Is that not the most Vince McMahon thing you could think of? Yo, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, pal. Yeet, yeet.
Trying to get both competitors to their feet.
And make sure you get your Ava shirts, pal.
Progressive. Stacks. There's she getting more and brings the stacks right there last week that no family
Yeah, it is like some pretty ballsy shit. Yo, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, it's got done smoky tokey time. Yeet yeet. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Whoop whoop.
Stacks really needs to give his opinions to others like Yoshiki and Hall. He didn't. Mind his own business, as you would say.
He's a boss.
How's he the boss? He lost to Tony D'Angelo and Replicant. Big mistake back right now. Stacks in control of Yoshiki and Hall. And Yoshiki certainly showed more, which led to this match. A bit more, of course, to return to NXT because of the past of the NXT universe. And counter away into a cover and a kick out. Came back also for his brother Briggs. And it was Briggs who got a vicious boot at the Great American Bash after it took an Astros punch to McGraw. What a forearm by Stacks. This game is about checking the championship. Not about family, not about brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, in-laws. Money you can make it.
It's finding out the hard way that you did not trust anyone in this business.
I did not realize. Apparently, Stacks is not Italian. I know, right? Crazy.
Yoshiki, who remember got shot from behind, but finally has his feet underneath him, weathered the early storm, and now it is unleashing Dubo's Look at this combination. Stacks is one in the Stacks trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
He's a fake Olive Garden employee. Whoop whoop.
Turn around here. Just Briggs. Just like it. Great American Stacks. Drop it in a bar. The officials didn't see it. And Stacks is going to slither away with a.
That was a good finish. That was a good finish.
What the team? What the hell? I don't know that I've ever seen Ariana fight like that. Well, there is the North American champion, Ethan Page. We hear from this Canadian hero next.
The only Canadian hero I recognize is Bret Hart, pal.
This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong. Tell them to go out. It can get bloody, it can get messy.
Show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes a noise.
With the sodomy that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes. Let's get started.
If I can be serious for a moment. And I got that banger Netflix bumper, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, Heatwave. We might do a late start of that potentially. Not 100% sure. We'll see. We'll see. What I'm looking forward to next is Triple Mania on the 16th. So I'm trying to find like the official times. I keep getting different times, which is weird and awkward. Yeah, but it should still be a good show. I'm sure whatever they put together will be fun. Maybe we got to see Mr. Iguana and Psycho Clown on SmackDown, pal. Whoop, whoop. Now we're back. Whoop, whoop. Kind of.
Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the 70th day as the greatest North American champion of all time. And last week was a pure demonstration in the Canadian standard of excellence. Now, I would like to give credit to Reptilian Soft in his best effort. Santino Morella was just not able to get the job done. But a positive note, Santino Morella is still Canadian, and that makes him better than all of you. But he is just Canadian, not the greatest North American alive, like me. The pantheon of great Canadians, you've got men like Alexander Graham Bell. You've got men like Wayne Gretzky. You've got men like the best there was, Bret the Hitman Hart. But at the top of that list, in the number one spot, is the greatest Canadian of all time.
Dude, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
Oh, let me open this thing up so you can see how beautiful it is. So, before your champion decides which continent I will devour next,
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense then. Okay.
I would like to ask all of you,
to respectfully stand as your champion sings the Canadian national anthem.
Trey, sit down. What? We're really doing this?
Oh,
Ethan! Wow! Ethan! You can chill with all of that. Didn't nobody tune in to NXT tonight to hear what sounds like a Canadian goose dying?
I like this. Tavion Heights, he needs something. He needs something to kickstart his singles run. I like this.
I can relate. Because I represented Team USA at the Olympic Games myself. But the difference between me and you, Ethan, is you're out here acting like you're on some kind of a pedestal. When reality seems like to me, you need to be knocked off that maple leaf sucking perch you're standing on. Now it's true. It's true. I just broke out of. But I know it's time for you to break out on the scene here at NXT. And you know, just as well as I know, Ethan, I'm a weapon in human form. And now you see, I just got to figure out where I'm going to direct all this pent up energy, dog. And unfortunately, that's looking like you.
whoa. No. Listen, Tavion, I don't give you credit. You just crawled your way into QCC. So learn how to walk, then learn how to run before you try to dance with all ego, buddy.
You think you're funny, Ethan? Oh, you got dance moves? Well, guess what, buddy? You got another thing coming.
Pledge your allegiance to.
Oh my God, guys, you gotta stand up now.
Wait, what? Chelsea Green and the Secret Herb is showing up?
Put your hand down. I haven't seen you sweat this much. You all right? Oh, proud patriot. Stop colluding.
Tavion, what? How dare you, of all people, interrupt the greatest North American to ever hold the North American Championship?
I'm sure she's coming out here standing for her fellow Canadian.
Daily, that, my friend, is Canadian for Canadians, if you didn't know. Slagins, I heard that one time.
Slagins, I like that.
And the Moose apologized. You know what they say? The best American heroes come from Canada. Anyways, T, moral of the story is that Ethan Page is the model Canadian, second only to moi. That's French Canadian for me, if you didn't know.
That's French Canadian.
Longest reigning, most dangerous United Canadian. And I came out here to support my country.
That's true. That makes a lot of sense. I like this.
And to you, rude, ignorant American, ruined it. Oh, you're so cute when you're angry, T. I would say it's a good thing that I have my secret herbis here to protect me, but let's be honest. Even a low-life, trashy American like yourself would never have the balls to hit a woman like me.
You're right. I wouldn't. Oh! Tavion, how you fuck the man with I'm fucking the woman who will. And I'm sure he will. Tavion, I speak.
All right, so they're gonna have a tag match with Tavion picking a partner. Whoop whoop.
Honestly, she's lucky that she ran away. It's okay. You looked good up there, London. Thanks, girl. I mean, I guess a win's a win. But Blake and Jordan's coming off of what
What a fantastic career making shout out when you got there, Kalani. I guess she also thinks that makes her contender for my NXT Women's Championship. Why don't you two follow Blake's footsteps and run away?
from who? Let me guess. The most dysfunctional team in the locker room.
Oh, you mean the same team that beat you for that North American Championship? That's
Well,
exactly what expected. What's going on? Finally, and nothing. Just two delusional women reaching for things that we'll never have. Here you two, step to JC, the double champion, the leader of the women's divisions, and her sidekick. While I was out shining titles, I was talking to Ava, and I got you two a tag team match next week. Huh? Yeah. I guess I'll hit her up and let her know I found your opponents.
Thanks.
Did she just call me a sidekick? Yep, she did. What is going on? See, me, Chloe, for that brief Spears. I will handle it. You just focus on Tatum. I'll put the rest.
Dude, you're about to have a match.
Yeah, well, I don't want Tatum.
Yep, they're doing the same gimmick from Raw. Replace Rusev and Sheamus with Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Fine. You two one-on-one next week. This is done.
The top low riders in the world square off high-stakes team format where every ride counts.
Man, like, are they really that creatively bankrupt? They're repeating angles from Raw to NXT the next night? Like, damn.
On the CW.
Now I got that banger bumper, pal. Whoop, whoop. That's what's going on in X-Land, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, nothing really exciting going on in the NX land. Whoop, whoop. Whoop whoop. All right, here we go. Sorry, my dumbass kept it on mute. Turn the fan off 1 sec. Whoop whoop.
Why? Okay, all right, this is gonna happen. In Philly in 2 weeks, Trick and Javon, you two are gonna go one-on-one. Winner gets Boba.
No, I'm sorry, but why are we waiting 2 weeks though?
Because next week, all four of you are gonna take on Darkseid in an 8-man tag.
I'm trying to get the one.
We want Darkseid next week.
No, it's the last time they attack without retaliation. This can't fall, boss.
You know what? They started. We're gonna lose.
Hey, here's what you're gonna do. At Heat Wave, you can have 2 members of Darkseid to challenge for those titles. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a show to
Yes.
So everybody out. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
Ricky Saints, you have had quite the crazy run since your debut in February. You won the North American title, then unfortunately you were injured, and now it seems like Jasper Troy really has it out for you. So do you feel like you have a target on your back?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I came into NXT actually with the target on my back because of the hype that I had behind my name. And rightfully so, I earned all of that. But I also want to point out too, it's not just the target, it's about jealousy as well. Somebody like Ethan Page who is jealous of who I am and what I've done. And then you have somebody like Jasper Troy that is trying to get to where I'm at. So to be kind of in between these, absolutely, a target is more than that, you know? Same goal for people.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Let's take Ethan Page. 18 years of experience. He understands that NXT is where he needs to be to get to where he wants to go. And so to do that, he has a plan. To do that, he will do anything to get there. You could say that he is what? Desperate. But then on the flip side, you got Jasper Troy. He's young. He's angry. He has all of this rage, but he's inexperienced. He doesn't really understand yet. He is just kind of making his way, right? So it's kind of like a paradox because you can't prepare yourself for that.
And do you find that frustrating?
No. Everyone is striving to be on a Monday night or a Friday night. Ricky is already going to be doing that. And I'm going to be doing that in the most absolute way. But on my road to that, I definitely want to be a champion. And right now, Jasper Troy is in my way. And last time you saw me, Jasper Troy beat me by countout, yes. But what you didn't see is the reserve part of Ricky, the part I've been kind of holding back. And I want everyone here to understand this. Jasper Troy, in 2 weeks in Philadelphia, I'm promising you this. If you thought Houston was just an easy thing for you, oh my man, it gets way worse for you. Because I'm absolutely guaranteeing things ain't going to end up how they did before.
Well, Ricky, I wish you all of the luck in the world. And thank you so much for your time today.
Well, looks like the Revolution is headed to Philadelphia, but this Lash Legend will go one.
All right, and that's what we got next week. Lash Legend, Nia Jax. Get me taco pockets, pal.
Here on NXT, we're going to want to reinforce the ring for this one.
In the 8-man tag match, Darkseid versus Moose, Javon Evans, Chick Williams, and Obafemi. That should absolutely be just a one-sided obliteration.
team match for next week. Kalani Jordan will team with Lola Vice to face double champion JC Jane and Fallon Henley live on NXT. Double champion, that is.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of women in that match. That's gonna be like what's known as a hoss match. Not in a bad way, like in a good way. Like you get two big girls going at it. Damn, go right into another commercial break. Definitely. And like Lash, she's more like built like a China type powerhouse. You know, just tall and like muscular, you know, like super thick with muscles. But also lean as well, too. I'd say she's bigger than China. I had to see the side by side, but I had to guess. I would say Lash is definitely bigger than China. Perfect. Yeah, Amazon. Like you could definitely see her being from the same planet as Wonder Woman. I see us going on X Lane real quick. Whoop whoop. Oh damn, we're already back.
Triple Mania, Triple A's biggest show of the year, emanating live from Arena CBS in Mexico City will be live Saturday, August 16th.
Oh, AAA shout out.
And we broadcast live in both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Triple Mania in less than 2 weeks.
Well, that's on August 16th, but we're going to return to the city of brotherly love when NXT comes to the Met Philadelphia on August 19th. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. And on that night, we will find out who is heading to WWE Heatwave to face Oma Femi for the NXT Championship. Will it be Javon Evans or will it be the TNA champion, Trick Williams? Number one contenders match live 2 weeks from tonight.
And we heard from Ricky Saint moments ago. He is bringing the revolution to the city of brotherly love, but standing in Saint's way, so monstrous. Jasper Troy. It's going down in Philadelphia.
Bro, they just they cannot stop stacking the Abyss systems on Jasper Troy. The Monster Abyss. The monstrous Jasper Troy. I mean, come on. He's got the chain. He's got the Abyss jacket. He's got the chain around the neck. He does the black hole slam.
This September, coming to a city near you. Check out NXT Live at Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium, September the 5th. Charles Center Convention Center on September the 6th. At Bell Auditorium in August, Augusta, Georgia on September the 7th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Get your pre-sale tickets tonight with pre-sale code WWE TICKS. Visit
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the North American Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Culling, Tana
Considering the fact that I've seen that happen before, that's why I'm laughing.
talked about this, but Graves own a
It's like, I don't need it anymore. You go ahead and keep that.
For Soul Ruka, do you believe that she's maybe taking on too much?
There have been moments where I feared that she may be that rare type of competitor who thrives under pressure. The more pressure Soul Ruka can find, the better she gets. This is the one who eats the moment every time the bell rings, and it's showing no signs to slow it down.
Interesting stat coming into this match with Soul Ruka this year, fourth most in the WWE. She's trailing Jey Uso, LA Knight.
Let's pack some Tately, Booker. Get it right. Dude, there's now, here's how interested the crowd is. Like, there's a wave that's gone through it multiple times. It's still going. All right, finally died off.
And there's Saria. But Kelly, though, outnumbering Saria on the outside. Soul just looked at the Kelly.
Give me the wave, pal. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, that looked nasty. Like her body bent, like her spine bent overhead middle rope. Shit.
Has the Culling really been the difference maker for Tatum? Ultimately, by the result of this, we see who have been in search of something that hasn't been found within the Culling. Maybe the family atmosphere. I don't necessarily know that what actually is lacking. Last week in Booker, it's hard to argue. I believe it. Kick out by the challenger. Covered by the challenger, title on the line. And Soul just getting that right shoulder off the mat. So needs to slow down the pace, stay the course. She's in control, but Soul Ruka, we've seen it in the past. Will capitalize on the slightest of opportunities, the slightest of openings. Actually can't afford that. Something Soul Ruka does very well just because of her uncanny athleticism. She can make anything happen out of anywhere around the ring. She's really able to use her environment to her advantage. To your point, Grace, right now Tatum Paxson trying to looking out from the outside could be a huge night for Tatum Paxson on the count. Oh, throat first went Soul Ruka. And the Culling right now, Booker, all smiles here in front of us as Paxley rolling into another cover out. Near fall.
The second row is talking about right there. Tatum Paxson right here. It's a hell of a team. Right there, that one little thing is what can catapult to that next big double top to the field right there.
Tatum Paxley brought her A game tonight. No doubt about it. The NXT Universe tries to rally behind the champion Soul Ruka. Fired up at a fever pitch all night long. This is our second championship matchup of the night. And now Tatum Paxley trying to continue to work.
What are they singing? And they're clearly chanting for Soul, but it's like to the tune of Seven Nation Army. I don't know what they're saying.
Soul Ruka's done her best to weather the storm. Tatum Paxley's been able to stay on top of the champion for the most part. And Booker, you know as well as I do, Tatum Paxley has been obsessed with over the last year. Friendship and championship. And then Booker away, and she came damn close to push Soul around her waist. What a match this has been.
Okay, so how's the ref not throwing out the Culling? And Zarya, for that matter.
Very dangerous, very effective from the challenge. If Paxley hit Zarya in Houston, it was last week. Izzy brought up a fair point that Tatum didn't hit the champion. Nonetheless, Izzy Dane was stunned in the moment. It is what it is. She's here showing support with the rest of the family because Soul will be coming back home courtesy of Tatum Paxley. And you just see the look of pain on the face of the champion.
We're talking about Tatum Paxley right next to very unorthodox right here. Got Soul in a bad position.
Champion trying her best to counter. Paxley was able to hook the leg off the champion in that submission, which is what allowed Soul to escape and perhaps turn the tides in this one. Oh, that just the ability to have a counter for a counter, which is
Yeah, I know, but I just want to see. All I ask for is a little consistency. Just a little consistency.
This combination offense. Rude awakening type neck breaker from Soul. And Ruka now measuring the challenger, charging in. Hoisting up. Oh, back style. Is it going to be enough? Oh,
And the wave is back. Oh, actually, you know what? If I just now picked up on something. The wave only happens when Soul's on offense. And her gimmick is she's like a surfer chick, so I could see that as like the crowd, like a unique thing with her in the crowd. That's how they cheer her on. So that makes sense. Okay, I'm putting two and two together, pal.
Whisper in the wind. Izzy's beside herself.
Pushing Soul Ruka to the limit tonight, guys. Dance it is.
To bring gold back to the color. Soul Ruka, the champion, hoping to make it to day 108 as champion. With Zarya here supporting her. With the precarious position. And I don't know if you guys saw that. Tatum just had a grin on her face. Tatum trying to waste up Soul. Champion able to block. What's on the mind now with Soul Ruka?
We're the Harvard District. Oh, yes, baby.
Power bomb.
Harley landing for Paxley high across her shoulders and the base of her neck. A good spell the beginning of the end for the challenger.
Look at the champion looking over to Zarya. She could be maybe entering the zone of destruction. Look for a spinner ball up there. Champion near the post. Challenger rolling over the champion on an near fall.
So close to manufacturing the win here, man. So close to victory.
Back to show first right now. Hoists it up. Wow. Counter. Near fall again. Counter for counter. Kick catches Paxley. Challenger just fell. Champion rising back to her feet. What does Soul Ruka have left in her bag of tricks to retain the women's North American title? And laying on her feet, coming right back. Oh, that's a full spear. No Braves was a mini one still.
Out all the breath out of the challenger. Tatum Paxley capoeira is now picked again from Soul Ruka to the outside. Let's see. Here comes the champion.
Oh! Good save. Good save. Good save on that botch. Good save on that botch.
On her feet in the air. Maneuver.
And at first you don't succeed. You try and try again. But oh, Tatum takes to the counter. Oh, no. Oh, there's a counter part. But damn it. Paxley though can't get into the cover. Someone's taking out the challenger. She can't roll over into the cover.
Oh, what's happening? Someone gets pregnant within the color. Like spears and chaos on the ramp. What the hell? Oh, my God.
Oh my fuck, are we really having Nia Jackson Lash Legend come out of here in the middle of the match? What the fuck? Yeah, I saw that. Which same weekend Lesnar comes back. You can't, ignore that timing.
North American champion, Soul Ruka. I can't get over what has happened here tonight.
Certainly a lot to digest, Vic, but the reality of the situation.
That was a pretty chaotic ending.
hat-trick of the North American champion. Boom. So nice and Barca twice. Hook and leg. And Solo Lucha returns. And that last look, Sean Spears was beside himself. So close to that championship was Tatum Paxley. But in the end, as you mentioned, Sol Luca survives.
All right, so that's it for the NXT watch along. Whoop whoop. But the party is not over for tonight. We'll get back to that in a minute here. Tomorrow we got the Wednesday locker room. We got the Next Level Wrestling review, and then we got AEW Dynamite watch along and belt count Thursday. We got the Friday locker room, the Impact watch along and belt count Friday. We got the SmackDown watch along and belt count Saturday. HMG After Dark, as well as the Smack Attack Sunday. The Wreckage followed up with another HMG After Dark, and then Monday locker room Raw watch along, Impact Attack. But as far as tonight goes, about 10-15 minutes. We'll keep the party going over on twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop whoop. Going back to, some old school gaming once again. Yeet yeet. And of course, 90s karaoke and just chilling, having a good time. So hope to see you there. If not, I hope to catch you on one of the other shows. Until then, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.